All right. Huh. Okay. What?
You're singing?
It's up now.
What's your background? That's important, right?
What do you mean? Background here?
Yeah. Unless you come up with a big background.
It's pointed down here. All right. Let's see.
Maybe you do the font.
What? I don't know.
I'm gonna make them.
Are you going to?
You can do it.
I don't know if I can. All right. So you've done this. Yeah.
You have an audience?
I'm gonna get one. There he
Is
is.
that music?
Huh?
Turn it off.
I can just lower it. All right. Where's this?
Why don't you play classical music in the background? There's something instrumental.
How do
I
I?
know. Classical piano in the background. Come on.
Oh, wait. Even better. Piano guys.
Okay.
Alexa, play the piano guys. Oh no, let's get. Oh no, let's get. Is that feedback? Oh my gosh, that sounds bad. Okay. All right. Ah, I can't see it. All right. All right. There we go. So. Wait. That should be good. All right, let's open this up. We're gonna use box cutters. Now we're gonna have to be careful not to damage the box. So we like the box. This would have been a much better idea. Putting it this way. All right, here we go. Oh boy! Oh my goodness! Oh my gosh! This is a lot of stuff. Right. Let's see what we got. We got all kinds of bags here. Oh wow. These all look to be late stage. Huh. Someone joined. That's nice. Okay. Yeah, look at this. I'm gonna see how far I can get today. I know I'm not gonna finish it today. What? Yeah.
Turn up the mic.
Yeah, see, this is a small box. This is the largest set I built. A mega box.
This is good cardboard.
No. The box is nice.
Exactly. I want to use it.
Exactly why you're not going to use it even. Oh. Let's keep it organized. Oh my gosh. Look how big. Look how big the instruction booklet is. Oh my goodness. Oh. Let's keep that in there. My gosh. How much stuff is in here?
This looks like a real one.
This looks like the first box. Oh, power functions, right?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, no.
Yeah, motor. So let's get all the non-specific bags out first. Got the plates. Got the battery box. There's other stuff here. Got that too. Oh my goodness. I've never seen an axle this long. All right. Let's make sure I have all the bags for bag number 1. Those are the late stages. So we can put this down here for now. I'm not going to do that today. All right. All this down here, and then now we can get started. All right. Oh, would you look at that? You know what else here? There we go. All right. Oh my goodness. Oh, look at this. Right. Unlike regular builds, we're gonna keep the bags out first. All right, let's read this. Nearly 4,000 pieces. Yo, this is amazing. Wow. Such a long piano. This actually looks like a baby grand. These covers are in the world. They don't feel like it as much as I do. Sometimes. Yep, this guy's a pianist like me. All right. This guy designer only got into Lego a few days or a few years ago. Hold up. There we go. There we go. Oh, wow, this piano has a lot of stuff. That's big. Oh, wow, they're really good. Fully functional keyboard. Oh, this piano has a lot of work gone into it. Looks like. There's a lot of engineering here too. Ooh. All right. It's time to get started now. Ooh. Gears. It's a lot of stuff.
Here's an idea. Put that down here.
Nah, there's not enough room.
But do that.
No, as in like that's all for I have no stuff on there and all that stuff is Jones's and Mommy's. And all right. It's 21 bags. All right. Let's see. Bag 1. Looks like this is the main function part of the piano. That's what this looks like. So, oh, there's piano notes down here at the bottom. Yeah, Dad, look. There's piano notes down here.
What's this one?
I think it's all the same. Hang on.
You should play it.
Yeah. Let me try. I can pull up GarageBand. Oh wait, what? Oh well, I'll play it later. Actually, you know what? I can put it up on here. See, keyboard online. Wait, yeah. It's yeah. Oh wait, no. It's yeah. I don't know what song that is. Yeah, do you know what this song is? Yeah.
It's the one page.
That's what's given so far here. Oh. No, there's more. Hang on, wait. There's more.
Yeah, that's perfect.
I just missed it. Okay. I forgot my keys. Yeah.
Fourth note is throwing me off.
Is it?
No, the third one. The third note is throwing me off.
Oh well. Let's get started.
It's not Big Ben.
Nah, I don't think so. Alright. Bag number 1. Oh, we have classic Lego pieces in here. Where's the supporting bag? Here it is. I'm gonna have a stack of plastic. Oh, is this that one? All right. Let's see. 2x8 and 1x10. Okay, another one. Been a while since I've seen these ones. Two cylinders. Two 2x2s. One of these weird things. There's one of these. All right. One 3x3. One of these. One of these and one of these.
Hello.
Oh. Hello. What is this?
How are you doing, Sachi?
Oh, hey Shinden. Doing good?
Putting a Lego thing?
Yep.
What kit?
It's the Lego Grand Piano. That huge.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's that huge set.
I haven't done Legos in a long time.
Yeah, same.
Hey, Meow.
Hey, Meow. Ooh.
Goodbye, Meow.
You left?
Yeah. Yeah. I remember doing first Lego League, and basically, once I realized that you could build moving stuff with Legos, that was all I ever wanted to do, but I never knew what packs you could get that weren't $100 or more to get gears and the parts that move.
Ah, yeah. Oh, wait, you did a Lego League?
First Lego League.
Oh, that's part of...
It's a robotics competition using Legos.
Yeah, that's FLL. I did...
Yeah.
I did FRC, which is the first robotics competition.
Yeah. Well, I did FLL back in middle school,
Oh,
and
yeah.
then the high school that I went to did Vex Robotics.
Oh, you did Vex. Okay.
Yeah. So instead of having one massive team, we had a bunch of little teams. We wouldn't have been able to afford to do first robotics competition.
Yeah, that's really expensive.
But doing Vex Robotics, we managed to grow each year for a while, and the first year I went was the first year that we did any competition,
Oh.
and I became a team leader. My team did not go to my team did not compete the first year. We had like 4 teams my first year doing, which is my sophomore year of high school, and my team did not go to competition. Only the one team, which was made up of juniors, did,
Ah, okay.
and all the other teams were like sophomores and freshmen.
Ah.
And so the next year, we had enough money to enter 3 teams, of which my team was one of them. And I had
Oh.
learned enough from the first year to actually make a robot that could compete.
Oh.
And then the year after that, we did really, like, I had gotten my team to really understand what they were doing. So I was a team leader, and I was also the most senior mechanical engineer in the team. So I did most of the design work up until that year. And that year I did the conceptual design, but did what I could to make other team members, younger team members, do design work on different components so that they could actually design when I graduated.
Oh.
Which is great because my team was the only one that lasted more than the lead member time at the school.
Oh. Oh, and by design, do you mean like CAD work and stuff?
Yeah, planning what it's going to look like and how it's going to function.
Yeah, that's what my role was in FRC.
Mhm.
So yeah, I actually learned. I'd say this year, which was my senior year, was it's probably where I learned the most and actually used most of my experience because yeah, I learned Onshape and I got to not just like design some components of the robot, but I also got to I have a 3D printer, so I got to 3D print some really cool stuff such as like sensor mounts and stuff.
Nice.
So yeah.
Yeah, initially I was doing stuff, building a mock-up, and then saying to my team, build this but better, because I was crap at assembling the Vex stuff.
Oh, okay.
So I had people who were good at building, and I would give them a mock-up of what I wanted. I'd say, build this but better so it won't fall apart, and so the joints work nicely.
Oh,
and they would do an amazing job of it. And the last year though, I just determined who needed help on working with stuff, who could work more independently. And I had one guy who was really dedicated to it, but he didn't like working independently. He didn't understand how to. And I wanted him to be the team leader the next year. And I was like, okay, you're going to be the team leader next year, but you need to understand how to design something because you've been leaning on me for that. Because I did another competition with him as well called the Skills USA, which used Vex components. And I did the design work for that. But he helped me with like one little claw thing. I need to get it in I wanted it to be a certain length, but that didn't fit within the box that they gave us, the size constraints. He found a way to get it within the constraints that as soon as the match started, it flicked out and locked into the out position. And so we had a bot that was bigger than the size constraints without breaking the rules. And that was good. But he didn't feel confident in himself designing stuff. But he was amazing at building everything. He was the builder. I was the designer for that. Skills USA was just him and I. But for the Vex competition, we had a bigger team. I gave him the chassis. I said, okay, here we have a uh, mechanism for picking up these balls and then launching them. So we've got a mechanism for picking them up and we've got a mechanism for launching. We need a mechanism to move that around that allows them to work. So I gave him design parameters and said, build a chassis that does this, or that can move around in these ways and doesn't break these design parameters. And for 2 weeks, he was basically coming back and be like, every 10 minutes, be like, what do I do? And eventually he designed it, and he designed an amazing chassis. It wasn't what I would have done initially, but it was really good. It was probably equal to, if not better than what I had originally thought of.
Oh wow, that sounds nice.
So I didn't have to do every design. I didn't have to design every piece of that robot. And I knew he was capable. So giving him just that one thing to do, it worked out well. And then the next year, he went and designed a robot. He sent me pictures of it. It was like beautifully built, well put together, and it looked like it was going to do the job well for what they had to do. So I just had the rule for my team while I was designing stuff that we didn't do anything with scissor lifts because they were a solved problem by other teams that had years of time solving it, and we didn't have their experience solving it. So other teams were just going to build scissor lifts better than us. And so if we tried competing on the same playing field of scissor lifts, we weren't going to do as well. I wanted to solve a different problem that potentially gave us a better chance. And so I would do things like boom lifts and telescopic.
Oh yeah,
arms.
telescopic arms.
And that, for certain things, did really well for us. It gave us a different angle on the competition, and we were just more reliable. The scissor lifts would break down constantly. That was the other reason I didn't like them, is they would break down unless they were the best teams that had the most experience building scissor lifts and knew all of the fine details to make them work well. They would always break down.
Oh.
And like you wouldn't go to a competition where a scissor lift bot didn't break down. Like each scissor lift bot would break down at least once during a competition, unless they were one of those teams that just had the experience doing it, had like 2 generations of seniors experience doing it.
Yeah.
So I was just doing other stuff. I was like, no, we're not doing scissor lifts. There was another group in my school that was trying to get my team to do scissor lifts. Like, no, your team can do scissor lifts. We're not. We're gonna do a different solution because it's other schools have the scissor lift solution nailed down. We don't.
Yeah, you
we
gotta
don't have the people who know how to do scissor lifts well.
Yeah, you gotta use what you know how to do well, because like if you want to try to like fix something like the scissors lifts thing, if you're not good at it, then don't bother with it. You just try to fix it again, like in your off season or whatever.
So, I mean, our school year started when the season had already started, and we didn't start building until the beginning of the school year. So we didn't do it. We didn't start even looking at the problem at what the competition was until the beginning of the school year, like 2 weeks in. So we were always late to the game as well. So we had to do relatively simple designs, and my philosophy was the simple, stupid gets it done.
Yeah, I've heard of that before.
I think most people will say keep it simple, stupid. But I like simple, stupid gets it done because that's why you keep it simple, stupid.
Yeah.
And it usually worked out pretty well. especially once I had people who were really amazing at building. The guy who became the team leader after I left was amazing at building. He would put something together, it would not fall apart, and it would not catch on any of the terrain.
Oh yeah.
If I built something, it would do both, and that happened in a competition once.
Wow.
We're taking Dremels to things that I built frequently, which is why I was the designer, not the builder. Because what I designed worked, and it didn't break down. It just got caught on. Well, okay. The design didn't break down. The construction broke down. Nuts would come loose, and it would fall apart.
Oh yeah.
When someone actually went through and tightened the bolts properly, because I was bad at that, then it would work.
Yeah.
I was just bad at building with Vex.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember I used to be on like during my freshman year, I used to help out with my team's build committee whenever design was busy. And it was fun. So I have some build experience. So and it was with a bigger robot. So I think it might have actually been slightly easier for me, but I wish I could like sometimes work with smaller builds too. Like I have my 3D prints sometimes, so I like to work with those. Those are smaller. I actually have an EV3 set, but I haven't used it in a while.
Yeah, it was an interesting transition because I was really good at building with the Legos. I would build really complex gear sets that would stay together. I could not touch. If there were any gears involved, I'd say, make this gear mesh with this gear, and I want this thing to be the final output. And I'd give it to one of my teammates who would make it work. I could not get gears to mesh properly with Vex. But with Legos, gears were my thing.
Oh wait, what Vex set did you use? Just wondering because
A hodgepodge.
Because
it was just Vex stuff. Vex parts were in play. Whatever you wanted.
Oh, were they the plastic parts, right?
No, metal.
Oh, the metal ones. Okay.
They were galvanized steel, and then we started getting aluminum, which was great because they were lighter.
Yeah. My school.
Wait, no, I do remember there were different controller sets. We use. I'll figure out if I can figure it out.
Yeah, my school's FTC team, which is like I believe it's very similar to like that Vex Robotics competition. Yeah, they use the metal parts. And I've used Vex parts before, but that was for I believe it's called Vex IQ. It was for an intro to engineering class, and I used it to build a really cool robot with a rack and pinion elevator, I believe.
Yeah.
So that was fun. And I also designed the claw to. The objective was picking up ping pong balls and dropping them into a cup. So I designed the claw especially so that whenever it opens up, all the ping pong balls drop down the center.
Yeah. So, is it? We use something like Vex V5 or EXP somewhere in there, I think.
Huh.
And it was metal parts, but it wasn't the same stuff that they use. It wasn't Vex Pro, which is what First Tech Challenge uses FTC.
Oh, Yeah, Vex Pro. That's what FRC uses too, with like the extrusions and stuff, and also
Yeah.
some of the 775s.
So I was using one level down from that.
Okay. Let me see. Vex V5, right?
Was there because the controllers are different. If you look at on the Vex website, EXP, our stuff looked kind of like that, but we had green instead of red.
Oh. Oh, this is
and The
interesting.
controllers were older.
Ah. Yeah, that looks. Yeah, that looks interesting. Yeah.
The steel parts were chunky. They were beefy. And
Ooh.
Yeah, the gearing stuff, just the gears were never the right size to mesh with each other on the spacing of holes that they had.
Oh, that can be problematic.
Yeah, which meant that I basically, for them, unless I really needed them, avoided gears. I would re-gear a motor before I would put a gear ratio, like actual gears on the robot itself.
Yeah.
And we did re-gear several motors for my robots.
But by re-gear, what exactly do you mean?
I mean, take out the gears in the inside the motor and put in a different gearing kit.
Oh wait.
They had a high torque, a high speed, and one they called turbo, which was like high speed to the extreme. High speed was what we use as our normal gearing set. High torque was originally our normal gearing set until we got high speed motors. And then once we got a bunch of high speed motors, they were our normal. We used the high torque ones when we really needed torque. And then the turbo ones eventually were what we were using on the more experienced teams. Like my team would get them for our drive motors mostly.
Oh.
It was, and then we got more and more of them because they were that good. Just got you around the map real quick.
Oh yeah. That does sound interesting. So you can like change the gears on your motors?
Yeah, so you take the motor apart.
Oh wow.
Does that this is definitely a newer version of it, but our motors, I'm going to throw this in muted. Our motors looked kind of like that, and you could take the top off, and you could take the bottom off. So the top, you would access the motor itself and one set of gears, and the bottom, you would access another set of gears and the output shaft. And you could take apart, usually all of the gearing that you would change was in the top.
Oh.
So the motor's a little thing on the end near the, it's just like a little tiny motor, and it has a nice metal gear set in there to make good use of it, efficient use of it.
Oh. Huh. That's really interesting. Wow.
So they've definitely moved on to a new generation of the stuff than what I had, but it's it was like that. Our stuff was all green instead of red, silver and green. They've moved to red and black.
Oh.
Which, while I liked the green, the black wires looks better. The red and black wires looks better than the green wires that we had. Really a lot easier to keep track of what's going on with them as well.
Yeah, red and black seems like a better color scheme.
Yeah. So yeah, I haven't done a Lego kit in a long time.
Yeah, same here.
I remember there was a Lego Y-wing a few years back. That would have been cool to get.
Oh, I think it was.
$150, I think.
Yeah, that's the big one.
Mhm. I
Actually,
always liked Y-wings.
yeah, I think they're like bombers or something like that.
They were originally fighters, and then they kind of got relegated to strike unit, which I guess space bomber is how they were depicted, but really was an attack role.
Hmm. Oh, I just remembered something. If you really think about it, all the types of the 4 original types of letter wing fighters, which were the X-wing, Y-wing, A-wing, and B-wing. I think those are the Xbox controller buttons.
Yeah.
So that's funny.
Okay.
And then they had the E-wing, which I wish was a thing, and like I wish instead of going with a fancier, newer X-wing in the new movies, they went with the E-wing,
Oh,
because the E-wing was supposed to be the replacement for the X-wing.
what's the E-wing?
They were trying to combine the speed and maneuverability of an A-wing with the firepower and ordnance capacity of an X-wing. And they look pretty cool too.
Oh.
They're
Huh.
not as flashy as X-wings, but
Looks like a half X-wing.
I suppose. But they were supposed to be the replacement for the they were supposed to be a replacement for the X-wing. New canon, they didn't exist for a while, and then I was telling one of my friends in college about it, and he was really into all of the Star Wars lore at the time, and he knew all of the old canon, and then was learning all the new canon as it was coming out. And he was apparently the first person to spot it and post about it on Reddit. He spotted an E-wing in new canon. It was just in the background somewhere.
Bruh.
And he came to me like immediately after that and was like, I spotted an E-wing, it's canon again.
Wow.
But Disney was just stealing people's artwork, and that's why a lot of things are new canon that maybe shouldn't be, and should have definitely been paid for, but weren't.
Oh. That's scummy.
Yeah, they just sort of said, hey, if you drew anything, like if you did any artwork related to Star Wars, we own it now. It doesn't matter if that wasn't the rule before we bought Star Wars.
Bro, they just implemented magic copyright.
Yeah. And so they just started taking people's Star Wars artwork for free without
Bruh.
consent. It was a big thing for a little while.
Oh my goodness, this piano is getting bigger.
That tends to be what happens when you put Lego pieces together.
Yep. Well, this is actually the biggest Lego set that I've ever built. So, yeah, this is new.
For me, that would have to be one of the larger Bionicles that I got way back in the day.
Yeah. Speaking of Lego, I think last year was actually Lego Ninjago, right?
What was it?
Lego Ninjago. It was the.
Oh, don't know that.
You don't know that?
Nope.
Oh, hang on. I'll send it to muted. It was like
Okay.
it's one of the best Lego themes out there.
Okay.
So yeah, it's basically like ninjas who do the yeah, it's basically ninjas who do like this tornado martial arts called spinjitzu, which is a pun on ninjutsu. But yeah,
Oh,
they
dear.
use they have tornadoes and stuff. And they also have like a bunch of like ninja themed vehicles. I'm trying to find a good picture. So it's actually, I'm surprised you haven't heard of it. Hang
I
on.
mean, I've been out of Bionicles for a long time now,
Uh, yeah.
and haven't really done much with Legos, and I guess since I started college.
Yeah. Lego Ninjago's been around actually. Last year was actually its 10th anniversary.
Oh wow!
So yeah, it's been around for a decade.
Probably should have heard of this.
Yeah. All right. There's a Lego set right there, and muted.
Ah,
So yeah, there's like so many seasons of it now.
it looks like Lego Imaginext.
Oh, what's that?
You haven't heard of Imaginext?
Nope.
Dear. That might just be me being old, but Imaginext were well. I never had them myself. My neighbor had them. I had Playmobil. My neighbor had Imaginext.
Oh, I can't find it. Like I literally can't find it now. That Imaginext thing.
Type Imaginext toys.
Oh,
Oh, it's got a. Does it have a T on the end?
oh wait. Is it not Lego?
It's not Lego.
Oh. Okay, I think I might have seen a few of these.
So there were these big set. I'm not even seeing the proper sets now, but a lot of it's Imaginext Batman. I guess that was their most recent thing that did well.
Huh.
But they had like castles and forts and stuff, and dragons and stuff like that, and characters that would run around fighting them. And some of them were ninjas, some of them were knights, and some of them were. I mean, they were all over the place.
Huh.
They had a set for everything, and yeah.
Come to think of it, I actually think I might have had a few of them, but probably only like one or two or something. Because it sounds familiar.
I wonder if I can find the Playmobil castles that we have.
Yeah, I had.
Did I just find the big one right away? I think this is the one with the wall that breaks down, and yeah. Okay, this is such an intricate castle. We still have it.
Oh
I think
my!
it's in pieces right now.
Oh my goodness!
So this is Playmobil.
Yeah.
This is kind of what I grew up with. This and Lego. And the only thing is, we didn't have the moat out front. We did have the drawbridge. Or the moat may have gotten the moat may have gotten put with the zoo set. We had a bunch of my brother and I had a bunch of castle sets. My sister had a zoo set for a couple of them. But There's a crane that drops boulders. There's a wall that breaks down. There's a catapult that launches boulders that actually can break down the wall. There's trap doors in I think 2 places, gates and doors that open. The drawbridge fully works. It has a windlass that opens it and closes it. All of the rooms are proper rooms inside there. It was a really cool set. There's ladders to get up and down.
It's a pretty big set.
Yeah, this one was
Oh
a
my
really big
goodness.
set.
I think I also have like another. I might have. I know I have at least one Playmobil set. It was like some kind of airplane.
Mhm.
But
Yeah,
I
so
guess
that
it's
one was my
sizable.
brother's set, and he had a few other castles as well.
Oh,
I had a smaller castle. It wasn't even a full castle. It was really only a half castle. Wait, no, that's not the set that I had. That uses some of the same parts as the set. That's not the set my brother had. It uses some of the same parts. No, I found the actual one. Yeah, because this is the door. That's why it looks a little weird.
Huh.
Okay, no, I found the real one. This is it. I thought that looked a little bit wrong.
oh well. Anyways, I'm finished with bag 1. Finally.
Nice.
On to bag 2.
This is it. Okay, no, this is really the set that we have. Okay, cool. I found it.
Oh,
I knew it looked a little weird. A lot of the parts are shared, but the windows were weirding me out, and that I figured out why. Because these are the windows we had.
looks like it's a little bit of a smaller castle, but it still looks pretty cool.
Slightly smaller. It's still big. It's still quite big. And these are all parts like we did occasionally put this castle together in a different way, in different configuration. And with other castle sets that we had, we could build like
Don't touch
super
the
castles or
Huh?
other
touch this with the
configuration
gloves.
castles,
Why?
Your gloves are sweaty.
No, I touched with my finger.
which
Still
was
sweaty.
fun.
You're not.
Ethan,
My hand has been.
stop. Okay. Time for bag 2.
Playmobil was fun. Oh wow. Okay, someone got all of the sets.
Bruh.
Wait, and I think I just saw one that was even.
What are you talking
Oh, my God. This good friend.
It's seriously like.
What?
Look at these.
What's that?
It's the
These look like
it's
straws.
motors.
Oh, I was looking at the golden straws. Hola. Oh.
Someone got all of the sets and probably multiples of them to build this.
Oh my gosh. What? Look at this.
Yeah, because you could just put the pieces together.
That's
in
like a
different
mega
ways.
fort.
Just
Yeah, what?
like Lego.
Yeah, we can make that. Yeah, we can make
And
that. That is no.
desk style with those windows.
Yeah.
And they did it. Whoever built this did a good job of putting like the windows up high and the arrow slits down low, because that's how you would do it.
Oh, that's interesting.
Because you don't want people being able to climb up through your windows. You can't climb through an arrow slit, but you can climb through a window if you break it.
Yeah, that's
You put the
smart.
windows up so high that people can't climb through them.
Yeah, that's smart. I believe like are the arrow slits called like murder holes or something like that?
No, murder holes are different. Murder holes are in a gateway. So the roof or the ceiling, people will be able to stand on the floor above you, open up a trap door in the ceiling, and shoot straight down onto you while you're trapped, trying to get through the door.
Ooh,
That's a murder hole.
that's deadly.
Aptly named. So, my Minecraft castle has those. Has a
Oh,
lot of
yeah, I'm not good at designing stuff in Minecraft. Like, I'm better with redstone and stuff. Like, but
Are you on the Java server?
no, not yet. But I'm planning to because
Okay.
I requested my name to be added in
Oh.
just like maybe a few hours ago actually.
Oh, let me go add you.
Oh, sure. Yep. You see my username, right?
I will in a moment. Yes. Oh wait, did you get?
Am I added in already?
I'm trying to figure out who's added in. It looks like Baka added Drowsy. I don't know if you're added
Okay.
in.
Yeah.
I have a redstone project that I just don't want to do on my castle,
Oh.
and it's a 3x3 gate. They might actually be two 3x3 gates.
Yeah. That sounds like well, at least for me, that sounds like a simple project.
Yes, I just don't know how to do it. Oh, and there's no space except below it
There's no space to what below it?
to put anything except for below it.
Oh. Oh. Oh wait. Oh, so you can't have any redstone on top? Or
No,
oh,
there's no space for redstone on top.
that's tricky. Because
Yeah.
typically how you would do a gate. Yeah, typically how you would do a gate is you have pistons push up the thing from the bottom and then stuff to open it, and then stuff pistons on the top pushing down the gate to close it.
Yeah.
So yeah. My brother, he's the I guess the architect in Minecraft. I think he found a gate and he somehow managed to, I don't know how he did it, but he somehow modified the redstone to fit with his specifications for his castle or his walls at least. I don't know how he did it since he literally knows nothing about redstone.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah. One of my best or my most complicated redstone project so far in terms of designing it was this thing. Let me see if I can find a screenshot. I gave it an unnecessarily long name. I call it the player proof blast door with a flying machine elevator. So it's exactly how it sounds. It's
Yeah.
it takes a player like a really long time to break through it, and yeah, because the doors are made up of netherite.
Oh wow.
Yeah, that's I built this in creative, or I
Okay.
at least designed it in creative first because I needed resources in survival. But yeah, it has a netherite door. Let me send it to the muted. So it has netherite doors, or has a first set of netherite doors. And if the player manages to get through that, they fall into a pit of lava. And underneath that is another set of netherite doors.
Hmm.
So yeah, it's very hard to get through. And then
Okay.
when it opens up, there's a flying machine that takes you down.
Okay.
So yeah, you can see the stuff there. And I designed it specifically for like the the design for my house. So I'm gonna have to find some way to like try making a universal design, I guess. But
Okay.
when I get on the Minecraft server or the Java server, I should be able to like build the house that I have in my own personal world since I got that off of a tutorial. And
Mhm.
yeah, I really like that house, so I'm gonna probably build it on the server. Is there
Okay.
like a spruce biome or
We have
taiga?
lots of spruce.
Wait. Question: is spawn a spruce biome?
Fauna is a normal forest.
That's sad. Spruce is my favorite biome because well, first it's the biome that I first started in my when I first started out playing Minecraft in Pocket Edition,
Hmm.
and I also did it's also my favorite wood type because I like how it's
Yeah.
like dark but not too dark, like the dark oak. I don't like dark oak.
So Spawn is a hilly forest, but it's surrounded by ocean and spruce forest.
Ah, that's good to
And I think
know.
up north there is I think both up north and down south, there's a birch forest.
Oh, birch.
But you have to go past the spruce to get to either birch forest.
Okay.
I'm in the mountains just north of Spawn.
Huh.
If you're looking at the stream,
Yeah. I'm watching the stream right now. Whose castle is
that's
that? Is that yours?
that's mine.
Oh wow.
Actually, I like this angle. I'm gonna take that picture. And I'm building a new white tower. This is gonna be a Gothic tower. It's gonna be almost as tall. Uh, it's gonna it's gonna come almost to the same height as the big tower on top of the castle. It's technically going to be taller because it's going to start much lower.
Huh. Yeah,
So
that
this is going to
huh.
look hopefully quite impressive.
Wow. Yeah, I'm not the architect and I'm not the architect. That's my brother's job. You're that fort or something or that castle thing. That kind of reminds me of my brother's Xbox world where he had
Okay.
he had a similar castle that he worked really hard on in survival.
Yeah, I've been building this for a while. It's all survival except that there's anti-griefing measures put in place around the end crystals at the top, which had to
Oh,
be done in creative.
well, yeah, of course, anti-griefing stuff because you don't want those things blowing up.
Yep. We also did test blowing it up
What happened?
in creative, and then we fixed it in creative because it was a test of anti-griefing measures. So that was what that was. So that's all that was done on this. So yeah, but you can see how I put arrow slits down low. Those are the best arrow slits I could make in Minecraft. And then I put the windows up high.
Ah, yeah.
And so that's a historically accurate way to build a castle. Now, the big Gothic tower doesn't have to be defensible, so it can have windows down as low as you want on the first floor. The castle needs to have arrow slits down low and windows up high.
Yeah.
So, and these where there's a slot right here in the wall, the side of the wall, and I can aim down. That's
Oh.
called a matriculation. And these are functional. I can actually shoot down through there.
Oh wow. That's pretty smart.
So, and I have them up on top of the tower. They take the wall. The top of the tower can fight the wall. The tower can also. And this tower doesn't really stick out quite as far as it should, but the wall does a good job of defending that area.
Huh.
Technically, this tower should be able to shoot along here, and it really can't. Well, oh well.
Hmm.
So the tower should be sticking out further than the tower.
Oh, question. Do you know how to
Yes.
make your walls blast proof?
Blast proof.
Yeah, like completely immune to TNT.
Don't you use obsidian for that?
No, you don't have to. You can use you can make a 2-layered wall using waterlogged stairs. Since they're waterlogged, they're technically they're technically like water blocks or something like that, and because of that, they can't explode.
Okay,
So, yeah.
interesting.
So and it's actually a mechanic that I would actually call crying walls, because if someone tries to mine them, water comes out.
Yeah.
So
This this half bastion is I guess it's just a bastion. This bastion is properly sized because you can shoot down and protect the wall. You can shoot across the wall with it.
yeah, bastions are like things that jut out from the walls, right?
Yeah, so bastions are the same height as the wall, and they are a half tower. They're a half tower that only comes to the height of the wall. Half towers are. Do I have a half? Where do I have it? I know I have a half.
Mhm.
Half towers are like this, where they're not fully. I really even get rid of the wall on this side. They're not. They're only walled halfway, and they've got an open side. That's a half tower, but it sticks up above the wall.
Oh, that's interesting.
So, and then a full tower is a full tower, but it sticks above the wall. So,
Yeah.
I've got a lot of full towers. I've got a half tower, and I've got a bastion. So I can show off all of the different. This one, do not ever fall in here. There is no way up. There is no way up unless you build your way up. It's not fun falling in that one. In this one. There is my wheat field. Oh yeah. So for a while I didn't have a farm, and I was a little frustrated with that because how are you if you're gonna have a castle or a castle city, how are you gonna feed yourself? You need to have a farm. So I finally have a sizable farm over there.
Oh, oh wait. Sorry, I wasn't following. By farm you mean like a food farm, right?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if this is the biggest one on the server right now. It
Oh my
very well could
gosh!
be.
Holy crap!
And it's
That's a huge
not
farm.
as big as I want it to go. I want it to go. I've deforested this whole area because I want the farm to go all the way to the river over here.
Oh wow.
So I just got bored of working on it. This was what I did to distract myself during finals week.
Bruh.
So yeah, it's not done. Oh crap! How did he get there? How can I get up there?
Ooh. Think I'm
I
getting
don't know
started.
why there's a sheep over here.
Oh, sheep. Are you gonna kill it?
Yeah.
Bruh. This poor
I don't
sheep.
want him trampling my crops.
Wait, it won't trample it if there's nothing to hop on. Oh wait,
There's
did you?
water. You could fall in the water and then
Oh yeah. That's
you
annoying.
could try to hop up there. I've got stairways all through here to get you from level to level. You can still accidentally trample the crops that way. I've got as over the water.
Yeah.
So you can get
Okay.
around the whole thing. There's a tower to look around it.
Oh, there's a lot of
I,
stuff.
I really quite enjoy this area, and I iron barred all of these. I have very much considered getting rid of the iron bars because sometimes you'll be picking up, like when you don't have them, before I had them, I sometimes be picking up wheat to make it so I could seed another section and just get fish. I get salmon and fish bone meal in my inventory randomly because salmon would go up there and then they jump out into the wheat and then they die.
Oh look, someone joined. Baka. Hello.
Hey, Baka. How you doing? Okay.
Squid.
Okay, apparently I shot twice at the same time.
Ooh. Moving to a fancy part of the channel.
I want to say fish do still sometimes get up there through this.
Fish?
Yes, fish.
Oh, they
I'll
probably
sometimes
just
find salmon in my farm.
like spawn there. Something.
No, they actually climb. I've watched them. They spawn down there, and because that's a river biome, and they climb up here and get into the irrigation system.
Bruh. I want to see that.
When I was hanging out here, building in this area, it was happening quite a bit. I eventually added iron bars there, which for the most part keeps them out, but it's not a perfect solution because there's still the way up over there on that side. But this is one of my favorite parts to the whole build because I like the buttressed walls. That's where my castle build started going from a Romanesque feel to a
Gothic.
Gothic feel.
I still know some of my, I don't know, history, I guess.
Mhm.
I mostly forgot a lot of stuff, probably because I didn't take history this past school year for my
Mhm.
senior year. Because, yeah.
So, yeah, there's some fun things on this.
Oh. Oh, is that like an Elytra tower?
This?
Yeah.
No, this is the roof of my gatehouse.
Oh, that looks nice.
So there's.
Hmm. So I have a
So
Huh?
go on.
Oh, I have a question about like how many automated farms are there on the server?
Quite a few actually. Shade made a lot. At Bacchus, I think made a few. I think Fredneck's making a whole bunch.
I'll just wait till I join the server. I'm gonna give y'all a lot of farms.
I never did automated stuff.
Yeah, I
I'll
recently.
occasionally make a grinder, but not like an automated one.
Yeah, I
I think I've made anything automated till
Oh, okay, I thought that you might have.
pretty
I
much.
might have did a tiny sugar cane. Very much great.
Okay.
Pretty much the reason why I got back into Minecraft was because of the. Hey meow.
Hello.
Yeah, one of the main reasons why I got back into Minecraft was because of like I got into the technical aspect of it with like automated farms and stuff. So, oh, bye
Oh.
meow.
There goes Meow.
Oh,
Welcome
hello.
back.
Hey meow. So yeah, I've been doing a lot of farms.
Yeah, so this area looks unsuspecting and safe, but it's really not. I mean, even in here,
Looks like a maze.
a little bit, and that's partly by intention.
Yeah.
While they're trying to get through all the doors, you can shoot down on them with ease.
Oh. Oh, that's cool.
And if they've made it that far,
Hmm.
but that's unlikely.
They'd
This
probably
is the
just get
beginning,
lost.
and then next step, if they get lost and turn the wrong way, well, still got them.
Hmm.
Next row over, and oh, by the way, you can also shoot in down here,
Oh.
and from the other side too. Not on this one. This side too. So, and over here. So yeah, nobody like. Realistically, it'd be very hard to siege this castle from the front gate.
Oh, that's smart.
And then this set of fortifications is disconnected from that set of fortifications, which is connected to the keep. Because you don't want them to be able to take this set of fortifications and then go straight into the keep. Have all of
Oh.
the fortifications. So this set can actually shoot in, and you have to get through here. If you're under siege, you would break this wooden structure here. You would break this wooden bridge. That's why it's there, to be broken. So that this door is now elevated off the ground, and you have people up here who can fight on the outside and on the inside.
Oh wow, that's a lot of really, would you call it historical accuracy or something, or like realistic?
It's historically inspired defenses, castle defenses.
Yeah, it's pretty
So,
cool.
I was trying to make as much of an A grade defense as I could. And in some places it might even get S. I'm not sure. But I think my gatehouse might get an S because just how many ways the defenders have to murder anyone who gets into it, I don't know. But a lot of it, I think, is probably get an A grade if, say, Shadowversity were to grade it. This is my little oasis pond area.
Oh, it's got all the
surprising.
axolotls.
It's surprising to see 4 axolotls up here because there's an underground section they tend to hang out in.
Oh, bruh. Wait, you have a whole underground sanctuary for your axolotls?
Yes.
Bruh. Sounds like they're living in luxury.
Yep. So, yeah, and these castle defenses can shoot down onto those castle defenses, and there shouldn't be a skeleton there. Hey, let me test them. They need to stake at the outer wall.
Oh, sniper.
The enemy no longer has the outer wall. So, yeah, I need to. There's more areas that I want to encircle in wall. I also have. Oh yeah, these are functional arrow loops as well.
Oh, you have to crouch.
Yep, I mean you would in real life too. So. Yeah. Works. Oh yeah, I've got the Gataro.
The what?
A Gataro. This is the bathroom.
Oh, it drops all the way down, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
It drops out of the building.
Wow, that's very historically realistic. I've heard of that
And
before.
this is what it looks like.
Yeah.
And it's supported by stone. Any like stone floor that I have is supported. So there's what are they called? There's cobbling underneath to like that's cobbling to support the stone above it.
Oh wow. Oh wow.
I know a good example of by cobbling. So this room is never mind. Not a good example of it. I was going to go below that, but it's not like that right now. So never mind. If I want a seal, so like I have. This is a historical way to make a roof on a castle.
Oh.
So
Okay.
that the
Alright,
wood
I
fits
have,
weight to the
hang on.
stone, and you can shovel the snow off the stone.
Oh.
So here
Okay.
I've got
All right.
a vaulted stone ceiling so that I can have a stone floor above it.
Oh wow.
And then I've got, if it's not vaulted ceiling, it's wood. Actually, one second, let me go all the way up because this is the bedroom.
Wow, I like your
And then-
colors.
Yeah, so blue and orange and cyan are kind of the main colors, and I use yellow as like gold trim. And this is sort of my study at the very top of the castle.
Oh. Oh, you're using pre 1.13 textures. Or pre 1.14 textures.
Yes. What tipped you off to that?
The glass.
The glass? Okay. I don't know what the new glass looks like.
Oh, it's less of those slash thingies.
A lot easier to see through then.
Yeah, they're much better in my opinion.
There's a lot of other things that I don't like about the new textures, just because I grew up with the old textures, I guess.
Yeah.
Um,
I like the old textures, but the newer ones to me they look cleaner and less noisy. For example, Netherrack. I don't like the old one because it's like it looks very noisy to me. The new Netherrack looks much cleaner and you can easily tell where stuff is.
yeah.
Yeah, so if it's for the new textures, if it's stuff like if it's cleaner and more easy to recognize, I would prefer that. But otherwise, I actually like the old textures.
Okay. Yeah. This was a special room.
Oh,
I didn't vault for the obsidian because I did the glass thing.
ooh,
But break this room off as magic.
oh,
And yes, I have two end chests right next to each other.
bruh. I don't know if that's a flex or something else.
It's for symmetry. We'll call it that.
That makes sense. That's a fair reason.
Storage room. Yeah, this is. I needed places to put stuff.
Wow.
So now we're down here. This is how you get out to that garden area,
Oh,
which is also happens to be where the gator oak goes. Oh well.
bruh.
Um,
Fertilizing the
fertilizer.
pond.
um, yeah, there's this little area. For that.
I hear crying foxes.
So is that just a sound they make, or does that sound mean something?
I think it might mean something, but if it does, I forgot.
Okay.
I remember when I first started off my world, I was super invested into the foxes since I was in a spruce biome,
Mhm.
so they were everywhere. I actually tried using some to make a berry farm,
Hmm.
and it actually
Do
worked.
they automatically make berries grow faster or something?
No, they go into berry bushes and they remove the berries from the bushes.
Okay.
So that's what I use them for. And
I
yeah,
think they eat one berry though.
what?
Don't they eat a berry when they do that though?
Yes, but sometimes it takes a while for them. Oh, sometimes berry bush. If you have enough berry bushes, you can actually, since they can only hold one item at a time, they can only eat one berry at a time. And if you have enough bushes, you can have them grow to their final stage of berries, which drops multiple berries. So while foxes can only pick up one of those, the rest of the berries can get picked up by a hopper mine cart. moving on to the mechanical part of the piano now.
Okay. Oh, does it actually move?
I believe it can. Yeah, it does have some move. It can move, and it can. I think it also has a functional. Its keyboard. It doesn't play, but the way how the keys move is actually accurate.
I have the set if you want me to like answer your questions.
Oh, you have it, Meow?
Yes, and it is built.
Bruh, don't spoil anything because I'm building. I want to discover stuff for myself.
Yes.
It's been so long since I've had to use the normal mining methods.
What do you use for mining?
Pickaxe Joe gave me.
Oh,
What is that
It's
method?
so slow.
Oh,
using normal pickaxe.
Yeah, it's like looking at yours. I'm like, neat.
Would
Oh,
it go faster
my-
if it were netherite?
Yes.
it would go fastest if it's gold.
But gold breaks in like a stack of blocks.
That might only be efficient if all your mining is the quartz in the nether, and you have mending on it. I don't know. Would it repair fast enough to not die?
If you had unbreaking on it as well, probably.
Okay.
Because its durability is less than wood.
Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure copper is actually harder than gold, and I have been working with copper, and I just decided to cut it because abrasive methods for working it were burning my hands.
Bruh.
But I just started using wood tools to cut copper, and I wasn't even dulling them. It was kind of hilarious. That's like real life knife making project. And using copper for bolsters on it. The issue with me doing this project right now is I've got nowhere to put all of the stone.
Oh, what are you making?
A dungeon.
Oh, that's nice.
Unfortunately, I don't think I really went deep at. Oh, hello.
Oh, Baka's there.
Okay, that was fast. So you see what I'm doing with the spaced out pillars?
Yeah, that looks interesting.
Let me go put this stuff away.
Been so long since I've played Minecraft.
Yeah. What level efficiency does that pick have?
50.
Dear. That's unnatural.
50? My God.
Yes, it is unnatural.
I have a couple other areas to do that. You see them back there where I cut out to the pillars? Are there any stone type resources that you want?
secretly.
No.
I have nearly 10 stacks of every block at this point.
Bruh.
Fair enough.
At one of my houses, at least.
Yeah, I
built too much.
I
And Joe
tend
only
to
made
have
it easier.
plans making stuff that I just don't have the resources for. And I went to the Nether to pick up quartz twice. I still don't have enough to get halfway up my well, I've only gotten like halfway up my tower after that. So I might eventually make this like twice as tall, and then I think I want to go down all the way to deep slate level and do this again. I should make more chests down here. Do I have the stuff to do that? I hear a musical instrument.
Ooh. Is that you, Meow, on the guitar?
Yes.
Ooh. Wish I could play properly.
Just know I haven't had lessons, and so I can't really exactly play it properly. I've just messed around a little bit.
Don't worry. That's how rock and rollers play it. So I went to get guitar lessons thinking I was going to get classically trained because that's what happened with violin. I got the rock and roll school of guitar. I'm an idiot.
Bruh.
I just made 8 crafting tables instead of 8 chests. That was such a waste of wood.
Wood is plentiful though, right?
I've used a lot of it already.
Wood.
What?
I have like a double chest of wood.
Yeah, I've got a fair bit of spruce, but I end up using it really fast.
Oh. Check out this part of the piano. Turns.
Nice. Oh, cool.
It's probably going to be used
Why-
for like
wait,
an automated function since there's also like motors and stuff that comes in this set.
So it's gonna be like a music box then?
Probably.
Because that seems more like a music box than a piano.
Yeah. Well, it's a music box, but this part is. Oh, wait. I would actually say this is kind of like a reverse.
Thank you, Baco.
It's kind of like a reverse music box because I believe these ones turn the keys. So, I guess.
Huh?
Hello.
What this?
Piano turning thingy.
On its way to being a thing. I need to make this like 3 times
What's
the
a
size in all
piano?
directions.
Here's the keys.
The issue is I've got a cave out here. Oh, I don't have any arrows. Where did you put my arrows?
Gone. Reduced to atoms.
Oh,
Did anybody recognize what I was playing?
I could not hear it except for a few notes here and there. If you have the noise suppression on, that blocks out guitar pretty well, I found. If you turn that off, then we'll be able to hear better.
See, I just. Alright, let's
Ooh. Oh, Minecraft on guitar?
No.
Wow.
If you hear a dog barking, that's probably me.
I do hear the dog barking.
It's a Doge.
Yeah, I did this in a bad spot just because I'm surrounded by caves here.
I realize on my skin I have a strap across my chest for nothing.
Hmm. You do. Did you make that skin yourself, or did you get it from somewhere? Someone?
I made it.
But,
Oh.
yeah, I made my skin as well. Although this is not the version of it that I like the most. That went away with my other computer. I like the version where I had the hood on.
I made my Minecraft skin completely from scratch, actually. So,
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's how I made mine as well.
yeah. I need to update my skin, though, because it looks pretty boring.
I went to a website and made mine pixel by pixel.
Yeah, that's how I did mine.
Yep, same
Mine's a
here.
little less complicated than yours.
I'm just wearing a robe with a pink undershirt. That's the best way to describe it.
Now I've got the hood on. I made a jacket that I actually have. So,
By the way, if the guitar's too loud, I can turn my
Oh
mic
my
volume
gosh.
down.
no, it's fine. There's not an issue for me. I don't know about anyone else.
Chicken, something.
Oh my goodness. I don't like this. Why? Why?
What have you guys? That's why I was before. See this like I can absorb quickly. Where's my
Where's my
guitar?
bricks? Oh, someone's playing the guitar.
Wild
Just
West
keep
question
turning
mark.
right,
Wait.
and you'll eventually make it up. Yeah, it's the right. No, it's the first right. The other right will hit.
Got some tunes going.
Wild West.
I'll shut you.
Oh god.
Like right there. So, this is the basement. I need to put ladder here, but I'm not do it. That or put stairs somewhere. My castle is not handicap accessible.
Oh, I like how they put a guide here for how it's supposed to look.
Blueberries. I like some blueberries because also I like frosted flakes now for some reason.
Was it cool?
No, no, Daddy, you're saying it wrong.
Hey, no.
No.
You sit here like me. You sit here like me.
You're saying it wrong. You're saying it wrong.
No.
It's supposed to be they're great.
I guess it's like I say, because ow. Now you're gonna say,
No,
I'll say no.
no, you can. Okay, it's because you're getting some while they're, even though they're not out. That's why.
Oh, there's a blueberry with the stem still on it.
Eat it. Eat the stem.
No, I just saw it in the back. Is your mic on?
Oh, yeah, a little bit. I can mute it.
Oh, you're Japanese strangers? Yes. See,
Ethan.
I do that every day.
Yeah, Ethan, you can't say it.
I do that every day.
That's a nice chord,
Play the Wild West.
Ethan.
Thanks.
Ooh. Here we get to the part with the motor. Oh, wow. This is very different from the motors I've used.
Hey, over here is the spot with all the arrows and bows.
Oh. Do you guys have a gold farm somewhere?
Yes.
Because you could use that to like for bartering to get like a ton of spectral arrows. So yeah, spectral. Or if you have a skeleton spawner somewhere, that could work.
Mhm. I think we have one on top of the nether.
Oh, you have. That's good to know. Because yeah, top of the nether is a great spot for farms.
I think it's also acts as a pork chop farm.
Oh,
I haven't really used it much because that one was done in creative, and I tend to try and use the stuff that was done
survival.
in survival primarily.
I built my gold farm in survival, and it was tough. One because I didn't have Frostwalker boots, so the magma blocks that I was using kept on killing me. And
Wait, what do Frostwalker? Do they stop magma blocks from hurting you?
yeah,
It freezes water cave.
I know it freezes water. I didn't know that it did anything for magma blocks.
yeah, it prevents damage from magma blocks. It's really useful.
Yeah, the one creative thing that I use is the map.
Is the what?
The map, the big world map.
Ah, okay. Oh, this is a non-back drivable motor. Oh, never mind. Please just stop.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm almost done with this.
Like boy lived in the middle of nowhere.
There we go.
You chose to live in the middle of nowhere.
Oh, we get to the power box
Where
now.
what's it to spawn? Couldn't find it probably, but I don't think I live relatively anywhere close to anybody.
Ooh. Here's the power box now.
Except myself.
I never actually got to fight the dragon on this server, but I did get a dragon head from the end. From one of the end cities at it.
You got a dragon egg from an end city?
No, a dragon head.
Oh.
There's also this dragon head that Shade put here for anyone who wants it.
Bruh. You can activate it using redstone.
You can activate dragon heads?
Yeah.
What does it do to them?
It makes the mouth move up and down.
Do the eyes get glowy?
No, I don't think so.
Okay. Yeah, this one has
2 quartz?
some enchantments on it. The one that anyone can pick it up if they want. But
Oh wait, the dragon head has enchantments?
yes, I'm guessing that he might have done that in creative as well. But
Oh. There's only one enchantment you can put on it in survival.
what is it?
It's scary. It's the Curse of Binding, I think.
Oh, then he might have actually put that on in survival. Because that's the one that it has on it.
Oh, it does? Oh.
Mm-hmm.
That's scary. Don't put it on.
Oh yeah, no, not on a world where keep inventory is on. Because that's what we're in.
Oof. Oh. This could
I
be.
think you could. I think if you accidentally put it on, the command /clear probably would take it off.
Only if you have only if you have OK.
You do?
I do, but other people don't.
Oh, this is like.
Well, that's their problem.
Hey, this is like an infrared sensor or something.
LED.
Or LEDs. I don't know which.
So, did you do this, Baka?
What? Oh, yeah, that, yes.
Okay, I was
Oh.
wondering.
Yeah.
Nice. This already looked really good. And are those the mangrove wood signs, or is that the nether?
Yeah, that's mangrove. I mean, it was kind of cluttered in that room, so it's like, I built more.
Yeah, it looks good.
Oh, this is a stretch. Huh. That's nice.
I mean, if you look at my ice highway,
Alright.
it looks like the back rooms with the mud brick.
Oh wow. Take a look at this.
Did you do it on your whole?
Alright.
And
I-
I played it.
I think this is a good place for me to stop with the build. So yeah, I'll build it later. Or finish. I only got through 2 bags.
The next one.
Oh my goodness. Okay. So, okay. Gonna wrap it up here. All right. So, I'm gonna leave now, guys. So, see ya. It was nice fun.
Have a good night or day or something. Besides
Yeah. Yeah, it's good night over here. So, yep. All right. It was fun chatting to you guys. So, see ya.
See ya.
Yeah.
How many people need to?
3 and then 4 at one point.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah.
Discord friends?
What?
Discord friends?
Yeah. All right. That's where I'm gonna end the stream.
You from robotics?
Oh no, it was other people from a Discord server.
From what?
It was other people from like a Discord server that I joined for music, initially for music. So yeah. All right, that's where I'll end it. So, yep. All right, I'll end the stream now.